Point Blank is a gun mod with a focus on streamlined design philosophy and community contribution via content pack creation. Point Blank intends to streamline gun mod design, favoring features that directly benefit players instead of adding a long list of features that implement hyperrealism into the game. The mod's main feature is being able to quickly add your own high-quality guns to the game, with zero coding knowledge or experience. This is the kind of mod where, if you already have a modeled, textured, and animated gun ready to go, you can add it to the game in as little as 10 minutes. By default, Point Blank comes with 40 weapons, many of which feature different fire modes that you can switch by pressing B. All of these guns have high-quality reload, inspect, and draw animations. But there is a bug in the current mod. Remember not to enable the shaders. One of the most anticipated features announced at the Minecraft 2023 conference was the addition of crab claws, allowing players to break and place blocks from a greater distance. Although the idea was scrapped, this mod introduces crab claws that players can find in treasure chests or water structures. It's recommended that the tweezers be placed on the secondary hand, and equipping these claws enables the breaking and placing of blocks up to 8 blocks away. Underground Bunkers creates procedurally generated abandoned shelters within your worlds. These dungeons can be found in the overworld and may contain all kinds of loot, as well as enemies and traps. Salty's Realistic Forging is a mod that aims to make smelting ores a bit more immersive and engaging. The first step is separating all that dust and dirt from the raw ore you've just mined from the vein. You can just right-click with the raw iron ore in your main hand. Holding paper in Offhand and the ore in your main hand and right-click will clean it faster, but the paper will be consumed. Additionally, holding the brush in the Offhand and the ore in your main hand and right-click will clean even faster. Now, you have a freshly cleaned raw iron ore ready for smelting. This ore can be smelted in both the furnace and the blast furnace, although it takes longer in the regular furnace due to its lower heat generation. After smelting all the iron ores, you may have noticed the formation of hot balls of iron ore. Do not pick them up barehanded, as you will get burned. Now, for the next step, use the blacksmith tongs in your main hand. This allows you to safely place the hot iron in your inventory, and it will automatically be held by the tongs, one at a time. If you don't have blacksmith tongs yet, you can craft and use 2 sticks. But sticks are not as efficient as blacksmith tongs, as they will burn after the first usage. There's 2 things you'll need for the next step: smiting anvil and water source. Hold the smiting hammer in your offhand and the hot iron in your main hand, aim towards the smiting anvil and right-click on it. The player will then hit the hot iron with the hammer, initiating the shaping process. Hit the hot iron several times until it starts to take the ingot shape, and the shaping process is ready when you can no longer hit it with the hammer. The last step is cooling the thing down. Right-click it on any water source, and it will turn the hot iron into an iron ingot. Aquaculture Delight is an add-on for Farmer's Delight that adds compatibility with aquaculture. It adds over a dozen new foods, ranging from simple fillet rolls to complex fish meals that give potion effects. Adds new cutting board recipes for more efficient processing of various items, such as driftwood, leeches, etc. Adds compatibility for all aquaculture knives and fishes with cutting board. Adds Neptunium knife, which shares Farmer's Delight-ish stats but is not infinite. Also, adds additional alternative recipes for turtle soup and roll medley. Aether Delight is an add-on for Farmer's Delight that adds compatibility with the Aether, Deep Aether, Redux and Lost content. Notable features include unique knives with special effects, diverse cutting board recipes, and a variety of new food options, enhancing gameplay in the Aether, Deep Aether, Aether Redux, and Aether Lost content. It's recommended to play with JEI and Appleskin to check recipes and food stats in-game. This mod adds integration for easy NPC and the epic fight mods. It introduces a simple yet robust system that empowers you to effortlessly incorporate epic fights' complex game mechanics and fighting styles into your custom NPCs. With easy NPCs, you can already craft unique characters with captivating dialogues. Now, with the added integration of the Epic Fight mod, you can further tailor their combat behaviors using diverse fighting styles. Whether it's specific weapons, special moves, or distinct combat strategies, the Easy NPCs Epic Fight Integration mod opens up a world of possibilities for your NPCs. Serious Player Animations is a mod that introduces stylish animations for the player. This is a small quality of life client-side mod that remembers items you put in chests and barrels, so you can easily find out where you left them. To open the Finder screen, using left Alt. If you click on the chest icon in the Find screen, you can preview what was in the chest. And if you click Locate on the Find screen, a beacon and outline will appear on the chest. Variant Lecterns adds a new Lecterns for each vanilla plank type. All textures are manually created using the hex colors from the appropriate planks to ensure they look correct. This small mod allows you to secretly add potions to any food, troll your friends or enemies while mixing some poison to their food without them knowing. Just right-click with any potion in your offhand while holding your food in the main hand, and it will do the trick. However, be aware that it may produce some noise, so perform it discreetly. Lingering potions affect the entire stack instead of just one item, and you are not limited to just one potion effect, you can add countless effects to one target. This mod is an add-in for Create, adding more recipes to the game. You can now mixing andesite and nether wart to make netherrack, compacting a coal block to make a diamond, crushing limestone for a 25% chance of a copper nugget and a 5% chance of sand, crushing scoria for a 25% chance of a zinc nugget, crafting 4 pieces of charcoal in a square to make coal, haunting slime balls for a 90% chance of magma cream and a 10% chance for the recipe to fail and produce a slime ball, mixing 2 andesite, 2 diorite, and 50 MB of lava to produce tuff. Drizzleproof is a building utility mod that allows certain blocks to drop their corresponding item entities in more predictable trajectories. When broken, the items fall straight downwards, as opposed to falling in a 3x3xz radius around the original position. This mod is made for the Epic Fight to be compatible with various mods. It makes Epic Samurai, Epic Knights, Dungeon Weapons, Born in Chaos, and Simply Swords weapons compatibility with Epic Fight, Weapons of Miracles, and Epic Fight battle styles. This mod introduces 26 structures made with vanilla blocks, and the mod is compatible with any mod pack and keeps the vanilla feel of the game. This mod introduces a new custom music disc. This music disc can have a YouTube or Discord CDN URL written to it, allowing you to play any song you may desire on a jukebox. Night Vision Device is a mod that adds one item to the creative menu on the Combat tab and the corresponding craft in Survival. When equipped with Night Vision, an overlay appears on the screen that adds a combative atmosphere to the game. A 3D model of the device was also created, which will be displayed on the player's head. This mod is an add-in for Create. You can now obtain colored variations of framed glass. They can be crafted by using the respective colored glass type in a Stonecutter, similar to regular framed glass. Door and trapdoor variants can also be created in the same manner as non-colored framed door and trapdoors. You can also make colored variants of tiled glass, and they also follow the same recipe patterns as the Create mod's regular framed glass. This mod adds content to spruce up your in-game aquariums and coral reefs, including lots of new fish and sea creatures. All of these fish can be captured in buckets, and most can be slain for their flesh. Currently the mod adds 13 different fish, each with varying numbers of colorful variants that all together come to a total of 79 variants. From the shy baselet to the comedic boxfish and elegant butterfly fish, players can enjoy unique aquatic life. The mod features diverse species, including clownfish, dwarf angelfish, goby, hogfish, parrotfish, pipefish, seahorse, and small shark. The mod has also introduced various food items, corresponding to each fish with a drop. These foods serve unique purposes and niches, making them useful in a variety of situations. Clockpass adds more uses to items such as the compass, clock, and spyglass. Compasses now display your current coordinates above your hotbar when held. Additionally, holding the compass while sneaking shows which direction you're looking at, a handy tool for your journeys. Clocks now display the current time of the day as day or night. This may sound useless at first glance, but using this, you can tell when you can and cannot sleep, or when mobs can and cannot spawn. Additionally, you can right-click with the clock to use its new stopwatch ability. To stop the timer, simply right-click again with the clock in your main hand while the timer is active. The timer will still run while the clock is anywhere in your inventory, so you only need to hold the clock in your main hand or your offhand to see the timer. The spyglass will now show you the current weather when used, useful for knowing if it's thundering or raining. Additionally, using the spyglass while sneaking shows you the name of the block you're looking at, helping you learn and remember them. Smoke Signals is a mod that alters the campfire smoke particles. The colored smoke can be created by placing any wool block under a campfire. The mod is client-side, and configuration allows for any block to generate particles from a campfire. With this mod, you can choose to be a bandit, hang around with the Illagers, and loot the villagers. After killing 2 villagers, you will get an unluck debuff, and you become a bandit. Being a bandit means you will be hated by villagers and iron golems. You are now much stronger, and the Illagers will not attack you anymore. When you kill one of the Illagers, you will be cursed with a bad omen. Even worse, you cannot use Milk Bucket to get rid of it, or the consequence it brings continuously spawned vexes around you. Thorny Bush Protection allows players to walk through berry bushes without taking damage when wearing leggings. The thorns on the bushes are small enough that any type of protection, ranging from leather to metal, should be sufficient to prevent harm to the wearer. This mod overhauls the armor trim system introduced in 1.20 by adding a well-thought, unique and balanced duplication recipe to each and every smithing template recipe, to better showcase each trim's specific achievement and make armor trims viable early game. Also, the netherite upgrade duplication recipe remains unchanged. This is a simple mod that enables you to use Bonemeal on small flowers, similar to how it works on tall flowers. Also, most modded flowers should be compatible. Glowing Illagers is a simply mod that adds the permanent glowing effect to all enemies participating in a raid event. Lampcrafting is a mod that adds 63 new lamps and 5 lamps with their own mechanics to the game. These lamps can be crafted by placing a regular lamp in the Stonecutter and selecting the desired pattern, or by making them in the workbench. In addition, 18 of the 63 lamps are soul lamps and have the ability to repel piglins. Also, one of the patterns includes flat lamps that can be 16 colors corresponding to 16 dyes. This is a small mod that makes small modifications to the way farmland blocks can be hydrated, and grass, dirt, or sand blocks can be hydrated to allow sugarcane to be placed on them. Farmland blocks can now be hydrated by water blocks below them. Additionally, grass, dirt, or sand blocks that have a block of water or frosted ice directly below them can now have sugarcane placed on them. Additionally, it supports Farmers Delight's rich soil farmland blocks, adding expanded water block checks to them. Roughly Enough Config Screens is a mod designed to enhance other mods by incorporating config screens through specific libraries. It is compatible with Forge, Just Enough Items, and Framework. Additionally, there is a Forge option allowing the registration of Vanilla's options screen as a config screen. TorchBow is a mod that adds a bow that can shoot and set up torches. The TorchBow allows you to consume torches or multi-torches from your inventory and shoot them to place them. Additionally, multi-torch allows you to shoot and place 9 torches at once. This mod enhances the standard Stonecutter GUI by increasing its size, featuring a larger recipe box with expanded options and enlarged item icons. It supports displaying up to 15 recipes simultaneously, offers larger selection boxes and icons, and ensures an overall more user-friendly GUI. The mod is applicable to all GUI displays, operates client-side, and seamlessly integrates with chipped workbenches. This mod allows easy customization of tooltips within Minecraft style, such as disable the gradient, remove the edges, and customize it in any way you wish. With this mod installed, the end cities that generate will be much more intricate in design, and will include more loot as each loot room has more chests. The mod is a perfect addition to any mod pack. This mod transforms vanilla cows into a diverse range of biome-specific variants, each uniquely adapted to Minecraft's various landscapes. As you explore different biomes, these specialized cows not only exhibit distinct appearances but also come with specific attributes tailored to their environments. Furthermore, the mod includes a functionality wherein each cow specific to a biome drops wood that aligns with its respective biome. This mod introduces slimes that have consumed a TNT block and will attempt to explode upon players, causing significant damage to players, mobs, and other entities. Additionally, the explosive power of TNT Slimes is proportional to their size. The larger the size, the more powerful the explosion. Fumo is a decoration mod that adds block-sized Fumo. Currently, the mod has a total of 13 Fumos, each with detailed models and textures. Blaze Milk is a small mod that causes blazes to provide a lava bucket when used with a bucket, similar to how a cow functions. This mod adds several craftable horse armors, including copper horse armor, amethyst horse armor, and netherite horse armor. This mod introduces a double jumping mechanic to Minecraft. To execute a double jump, just jump while in the air, and it also eliminates fall damage upon landing from your double jump. Visible Offhand is a straightforward mod that allows the simultaneous rendering of both hands in a first-person perspective. Users can easily toggle this feature on or off through the skin customization page, ensuring flexibility based on personal preference. Additionally, the mod offers a customizable key binding for one-click toggling, although no default keys are assigned. Adventure Redefined trades Minecraft's default music for something dynamic, reactive, and ever-changing, including a collection of fantasy and Celtic tracks to give an air of wonder, a whisper of the unknown, and the call of adventure.